Welcome to some One Piece action. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. All right. This is an experimental build. Build's been like very difficult for us to kind of figure out. Basically, I had an idea and I'm like, this should work, but how? So it's been a struggle to figure out how to build a proper foundation for this thing. But yeah. Purple Black Luffy takes advantage of cards that eat 2 Don. Cards that are very strong, but they eat 2 or more Don and they can't truly see play because of that. So everybody already knows Top Knot, that's not special. But we have 7-Drop King. 7-Drop King is just like a bigger Rob Lucci, right? Instead of having to have 3 cards in your trash, you just need to eat 2 Don. It's a bigger body Rob Lucci. Now, of course, Rob Lucci's still the better card, though, respectfully. It can be put in multiple decks. It is 4 instead of 7, and it is 6K, only 1K shy of 7. So it's like, when you think about it, it's a 7-drop 7K, but a 4-drop 6K. So it's comparable. I mean, what am I saying? Rob Lucci's better, but King does hit a higher threshold than Rob Lucci. So there lies the benefit. King hits a higher threshold than Rob Lucci. So that with Luffy, it just neutralizes. You just play it. So the idea that we came up with to make the Animal Kingdom cards work. Oh, there we go. To make the Animal Kingdom cards work with this is to set up the early half of our deck is cost reduction, and then the later half is pops. So we have 9-drop Kaido, of course, and to me it felt like this leader is the best leader for 9-drop Kaido, because consistently 9-drop Kaido is a double-edged sword that usually does more harm than good. I know. Sometimes being on the receiving end of a 9-drop Kaido, you're just like, this card is so effective. But respectfully, it's a toxic relationship. If they have a 6-drop that you can pop, gorgeous. If they have a character that's worth attacking with 10K, gorgeous. You know, the 9-drop Kaido has potential to take 2 off the board. 1 card takes 2 off the board, but he eats so much Don that is difficult to come back from. You know, that's like the real problem. It's difficult to come back from. So I'm like, well, Luffy returns 2 Don, and then you get 2, so you're only down 1. You know, respectfully, you're just down 1. You might have to take this one, buddy. Oh, we're blocking. Oh, and there's the guy I was just talking about. Are we playing King now? Use card action. Bang. You see? And like I said, with the leader ability, you just get your Don right back. So you're literally playing a freer Rob Lucci, in a sense. With this leader, it's free. Just play it, pop. So yeah, the early half of the deck is cost reduction. If these characters are not removed from the board, then essentially we're going to be able to just pop. He has to get the Laboon off the board. He really does. Yep. Okay, cool. Not a bad, not the worst decision. Ooh, we got another one. But this is tough. Well, no. Sasaki rests a Don, so. I mean, there's still Top Knot, though. We still have Top Knot. The only problem is we're not going to be able to protect Laboon. They attack. Probably can't defend. Maybe the Kaido? Okay, we're going with the... That's still not bad. Because just in case they play, you know, an 8 drop or whatever, at least you can Kaido it. Didn't we already eat up our Don? Okay, for a second I thought we was about to play top 9. We're still going to play top 9. Okay, so we're staying at 8 Don. I can't see King staying on the board, to be honest. Oh no. That's not good. Wow, this is tough. And we took. I figured that would be the one we would counter out of, considering it was the easier one. Oh, okay, maybe we're just kind of hoping for the best. And then if they go for a game, we have enough, right? 2K, 2K, 1K, 1K. And they're naked. Understandable. They just like F this. Yeah, plus we got 1, 2, 3, 4 with a rush Kaido. So we had too many attacks. Well, then again, I don't know what our Don count was, but obviously Don stack swing. I gotta give the law player respect because it did look like they can get the game. Like it's not too often a purple black deck is going to be able to deal with what, a 10k swing or whatever. Or that was like more than 10k. I can't remember. It happened so fast. Yeah, look at his hand. So you already got to see the wonders of 7-drop King, and with this leader with cost reduction. Like I said, our challenge is finding good setups, good cost reduction that we can use with this deck. You already know Ice Age is banned and stuff like that. Hopefully this sparks some ideas, you know, and can encourage somebody out there to figure out how to quite possibly crack the code for this deck. Because like I said, this leader is the leader to make 9-drop Kaido and 7-drop King most relevant. Like I said, it's just 9-drop Kaido's a double-edged sword. Respectfully, I don't think anybody's going to convince me that he is what am I trying to say? I can't say balance because you get this idea that overpowered when you hear that, but he's too double-edged swordy in a sense. That's the best I got. He's like too double-edged swordy. He can just lose you the game, and that's not fun. Ooh, you gotta love this. Let's top knot that so we don't have to worry about it. And then top knot is a 1 Don value card. Ain't that sick? Cool. The next turn will be at 8. Enough Don for a play. We have a blocker. They have 4 life still, so that sucks for us. But we have a blocker, so if they do some crazy shenanigans, we can help deal. Well, that kind of sucks. We could pop, but they'll gain 2 life. But it sets up our board. But it is yellow, and we have to worry about triggers at that point. Too bad we don't have more top knots. Okay, we're going for it. Ooh, we did it. We did it. We did it. We decided to just give them all those life cards. Cross your fingers. We don't need nothing hitting the board right now. If we set up Jack, we're going to be in a fantastic place. Okay. Yeah, if we set up Jack, we'll be in a fantastic place. Because essentially, we can poke everything that they might get off of trigger. And even though it'll be annoying, like if it's another Kikunojo, but we also have King to be able to pop 2 off the board. We just want that 10 Dawn state. That's all we want. Just want to be at 10 Dawn. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird because there isn't like good anything that sits on the board. There isn't like good cost reduction that sit on the board and like, well, Laboon and Kuzan, but Kuzan has no counter and they're both 4 drops, and Laboon rests himself. So, you know, there's little technicalities to it. So, ooh, we got another blocker. So yeah, Scratchman, a Pooh, Garp, and just for the heck of it, Sheep's Head. Because you can attach 1 Dawn and he AoEs, gives everything -1, which is a good setup for 7-drop King. Yeah, I'm like, there's no point in protecting, so just take. Okay, see? And there's value to pop this right now, technically. We're going to keep attacking, maybe? Well, we could play Garp. Yeah. Cost reduce, cost reduce. And then that's going to still let us get 2 off the board. And maybe we shouldn't attack. Yeah, get that counter power up there. Because the last thing we want is to give them another attack, so. And then we have Jack and another King. So this does give us the wonderful opportunity to just start swinging. Holy motherfucking Jones. Whoa, buddy. Buddy. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. That's why. Okay, I can't knock that. I can't knock that. I cannot knock that play. But man, I was just like, why not rest the Frankie and see if you can catch game? Yeah, I agree with the King. Because you have Jack. Yeah, this is the sucky part. Yeah. I respect it. Yup. Get him off the board. That's it. Who cares? Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, I respect it. Just get them off the board. Hopefully they don't have another one of those, was it electrical Lunas? And then we could just win. We got too much right now. If they don't have any, oh, they have another Hoodie Jones. Well, okay then. Interesting. Is there a double summon happening, or they really just played it to play it? What the heck? Yeah, get rid of a Jack. There you go, 1K. There we go. And they could lose their board. Yep, too much Dawn, too many attacks. I mean, unless they get a blocker, but we have removal. We still have removal, so. We're keeping Laboon active just in case. I respect it. If anything, you can attack with Garp first. That's it. That's official. Yeah, GG. Alright, going up against a Boa. So, I mean, as you can see, when you catch a play, you catch a play. And of course, being able to pop 2 and develop a 7K body is a strong play at that. And because of the leader, it's kind of free. And it's weird because the unique thing about the leader Luffy, is that in theory it changes the value of the cards that you play as well. So you have 8 or 7 Dawn, whatever. Let's say you have 7 Dawn and you play and Luffy's ability kicks in. Now you have 1 active Dawn and only 6 rested. So you're catching that play with a value of 6 in a sense. I mean, granted, you need to have the 7 in order to execute the play, but after it's said and done, it's a 6 Dawn value. So that's very interesting. So it's like you're developing a 7K body for 6 Dawn that removes 2 characters off the board, costs 3 and 2 or less. 3 or less and 2 or less. There you go. So that's the fun part about it. That value changes. Thanks to one of the Dawn being refunded and it's active, it changes that value. So even if you play a 9-drop Kaido, you're going to end up, you're at the 10 Dawn state, you play 9-drop Kaido, you end up with 2 active Dawn. So it's like an 8-drop instead of a 9-drop. This Luffy leader does a lot more, right? If you look at it differently, it's just like it changes the value of the cards. Yes, you have to have what you need to have to meet the cost, but after the fact, boom, you got what you got for a lower value. So that's another reason why it just kind of makes the 7-drop king so effective. And hopefully, we get to play a 9-drop Kaido. But even then, 9-drop Kaido, see, 7-drop king, right, is just equal. Like it truly cancels out. So it puts us in a position. So if we're at the 10 Dawn state and we're playing 7-drop king to gain board advantage, right? Then we can play our Gum Giant, no problem. The sticky part about Kaido is that what are you gonna do? It's like you still technically are down in Dawn. So if you play Gum Giant, you really set yourself back. So we went for sheer setup. If the opponent dares plays anything on curve, we can just take it off the board. I think that value is fine. Take the 2 blockers off the board. I think that value is fine. Now let's see if that's what we go for. 7 Dawn. If we choose to, we can get rid of both. And there you go, active Don. And then that's also the fun part. The Luffy leader increases the cost, so now that 7k is an 8k, and it's just more difficult to take him off the board. I mean, he was already safe from Gravity Tiger, so it kind of doesn't matter. Oh, but they weren't safe from Gravity Tiger. That hurts. That sucks, but okay, we took it. Okay. And we got another Garp. Low key, their back is against the wall. We're at 10 Don, so we can set up. We could play 2 Garps, and at that point, it's like, listen, anything you put on that board is in danger. Oh, we're going Frankie? Yeah, get rid of one of the Kaidos. Get the active Dawn back. Ooh, setting up both Garps. Respect. Okay, just don't have another Gravity Tiger, please. Just don't have another Gravity Tiger. I just want this 9-drop to hit the board. Ooh. Is this signs of a 10-drop? Is this signs of a 10-drop? Okay. No, it was not. Oh man. Boa players not playing any big bodies. Oh my god. That's annoying. That's a top deck. Yeah, let's just clear out the 2 blockers they just developed. This is the original strength of King, by the way. It was mainly to just get rid of the little blockers. But the game never played out, I guess, the way Bandai thought it was. They seemed to be really afraid of blockers. You notice a lot of cards hit low drops. A lot of cards seem to target low drops, and you're like, yo, what the heck is the point? The point is to clear out 2-drop blockers and 1-drop blockers. And you see how scared they are of 1-drop blockers. If they're going to have counter power, they have to have some sort of drawback effect. I mean, we could just 10-dropping, get rid of one of the good cards, right? Or, I mean, we don't even need to. It's better off to just do Jack. Yeah, Garp sets up, and then you just do Jack. And yeah, Jack is more effective. I mean, you can get away with Kaido, to be honest. And then we just save Kaido to potentially close out a game. Oh, we could still summon Sheep's Head. So that way we have access to a -2. Okay. Now they technically do have the opportunity to Don swing, but it is dangerous. But their hand is low, their life is low, and their board state is poor. Yeah, get rid of Sheep's Head. Because even if they big drop, it doesn't matter. We can just oh, interesting play. Interesting play. This is tough. Maybe we can't go for game? Suru, Garp. That's 2, 3. Nah. Man. I mean, hey, we just need blockers at this point. If they were to take that, that's insane. Okay. Because I'm like, if that was a take, swing for 8, take, 9 drop Kaido, get 2 Don, swing for 12, that would definitely be a game. I agree. We ended up just drawing another one. We technically need a strong cost reduction, so we need Laboon at this point. Oh, we're gonna get rid of the Perona? I said Perona, the pudding. I say King. Okay, we're keeping King. I respect it. Okay, that's it. They gotta go for game. Sengoku needs a lot of Don. But we got 2Ks and a 1K. So I think we have a reasonable amount of Don to stop one attack. Oh man. And we got 2 blockers. Ugh, what am I saying? And unless they have a Gravity Tiger, yeah, they can't. They have to deal with our blockers. They'll need Gravity Tiger. I mean, low key, another 10 drop Kaido might help. You play it, you draw, you get rid of the 2 blockers, and then you just attack twice. But then would you be able to survive the next turn? We'd have 2 life. We got access to 3 attacks. Technically 4. No, not technically 4. Access to 3 attacks. That's it. Yeah. Now it's like the only thing is Red Rock. Probably could have blocked with Garp. But, oh, there it goes. Now you can definitely block with Garp. Well, AG. Thanks for watching. And truly, hopefully this sparks some ideas on y'all end, because this was a deck that I've had in the back burner for like a while. But it's truly hard to like find the right blend. But like I do hope it inspires somebody out there to kind of tackle it. Just ask for the list in the comments.